Okay, I was gonna plan on doing another stream, but I got caught up with a lot of things, and I had to make this video to prove I beat it Armstrong. Before you ask, yes, I'm gonna be streaming both Jetstream and Blade Wolf side of their stories pretty soon.
Very soon, I promise, I promise.
So I basically decided to get a robotic suit for the occasion, upgrade my field cells, and... where do I begin? This was a boss I do not want to experience again. Everything about this boss makes me question my sanity at this rate. And I already said I was insane in my crappy How a Fish Was Made video, and Armstrong throwing shit at me was like the hardest part. I couldn't even like do this correctly. So it basically was the result of my first death. The second attempt was brutal as hell. I went through a lot of shit Armstrong threw at me. Like, I couldn't even handle it. And when he started throwing more better crap at me, I kind of learned something. Like, if I press shift early before the logo appears, you get a zoomed out version of what's being thrown at you. And it made this part of the boss so much easier, and what had happened the first time, I was in complete shock. And I felt like that, you know what? Maybe I could beat him on my second attempt. Maybe. Just maybe. I did it with Jetstream Sam, so basically... oh, nope, I'm dead. My third attempt was so unfair. Any damage I did to Armstrong, it was all for nothing. If this is one of the hardest bosses in video game history, I can just imagine the horrors of Sans boss. And yes, that was death number 3. And my fourth attempt was basically a basic one. I deal damage to him, he starts throwing shit, and I die. Moving on. And now for my 5th and final attempt. This one was a doozy. I began slicing and dicing it. Oh wait, this was my 5th death. Okay. My 6th attempt was the last one. I apologize. I should have rewatched the scenes just to be sure. Anyways, I did a lot of damage. Armstrong threw more shit at me. I sliced it all up, and I did a lot of damage to him. And oh right, I forgot there was a bunch of health packs after the shit's gone, I guess. And everything was going good until his healing factor came back. This was where I was reaching my breaking point. So I ended up looking up a tutorial because I'm a noob, and guess what? You were supposed to go into Sengatsu mode, and you were supposed to slice him up just so that he could interrupt you and he won't heal. So I failed on my second attempt for nothing? So I basically followed the tutorial, and I finally did it. I managed to get him to 100% health or less. So I basically picked up the sword, I basically kept slicing, and his health kept dropping and dropping. He was trying to recharge, and I basically interrupted him, telling him, fuck no! So I basically used my last repair nail paste and kept slicing and slicing, interrupting his healing, and I kept trying to avoid his attacks. There were a few successful attempts, well, a lot of failed attempts. I just kept going and going and going and going and going. And then it happened. I finally was near the ending. I grabbed the sword again. Armstrong charged at right in me, whatever, I don't fucking care. I kept mashing buttons. It was fucking over. I got to it when I basically broke free, and I knew I made it. I have finally made it! And I have felt so relieved. I finally did it. My video game hell has finally been fucking defeated, and I already know that this hell won't be like the very last one I'll ever face. And goddamn, it was so fucking satisfying. I just couldn't take it. Oh my god. It was fucking brutal. So yeah, it was fucking over. Senator Armstrong is fucking dead. And goddamn, oh my god, I really don't want to face him again, but I have to face him again if I want to complete Jetstream Sam's side of the story.
Alert. Rescinded.
So yeah, everyone got a happy ending. My boy Blade is doing okay, and just enjoy this cutscene, why don't you?
Oh, good, good. Her doctor's research and staffing service certainly help.
I hear World Marshal's looking for a buyer.
Well, you cost them a lot of money, huh? Not to mention killing their funding. Literally. The breathtaking program is finished, but the larger company is not, I'm afraid. Someone will buy them. PMCs are in demand once again.
Yeah. Fighting for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Beg pardon?
No. Nothing.
So, your mind is made? You will not come back.
Sorry, Boris.
I understand. But then, what will you do?
I've got my own war to fight.